One of my greatest fears was, would I be able to have the capacity or the love necessary to love this baby as my own? And that was a real honest fear that I needed to face. I was facing that fear.
Because I was just getting bigger and bigger. This wasn't going to stop. And I remember calling you at work sometimes. And I mean, we had moved to a new city, and I just couldn't take back what I had done. And I was so scared for our new life because now everyone would know the most stupid and selfish thing I'd ever done. And I remember calling you sometimes and just saying, I love you. And you couldn't say it back.
Because how do you have a physical affair impregnated by someone else, and then you say that you love you?
I know.
You see, those things don't match. And those are the very things that, are the, elements and formula that cause a divorce. Mm-hmm. But I was fighting through those images because, with my questions, with interrogating, with details, all of a sudden your mind begins to create imaginations and images of what took place, when, and how. And because it was a biracial relationship, I knew that this baby wouldn't look like the others. And so I know what it's like to have a little child, crawl up your leg and look at you and cry out, Daddy. You see, I'd role play these images in my mind, and I'd have to say, but I'm not your daddy. I mean, I was really wanting to be honest because I was recognizing my capacity for love was limited. And I knew that this baby was innocent. This baby had done nothing wrong. That the problem was me. I was the problem. And I knew that this baby did not deserve to be raised by an angry father.
And I remember carrying the baby, just praying and asking God to protect this baby from our toxic emotions, even through the womb, because this baby was precious.
Right.
Like this baby, it wasn't this baby's fault.
Right. And so, we were scared. Our children, by the day, they became more and more excited to meet this little one. But Audrey and I, we were almost terrified. One night at about 1 a.m, Audrey's water broke, and that was a first. And it was like, okay, here we go. We're off to the hospital.
Off to our new reality.
And my little daughter, Janelle, she's so ecstatic. Just cannot wait. And it was a very long delivery process. And I remember cuddling with Janelle in the hospital chair. Everybody's there waiting in anticipation to celebrate this new life. And I'm with Janelle, and we're going through a baby name book because we needed a middle name. And we came across the name Theodore. And the definition that I read there was divine gift. Because this is what I want you to know, that this baby is not an accident. This baby is not a mistake. This baby is not the result of a sexual affair. But just like my other 3 children, this baby is born out of the heart of God and entrusted unto us. He belongs. So his middle name is Theodore. And I made sure that I gave him my name. His first name is Robert. Because I don't want my son to ever question one day in his life whose boy he is. He's my son, and we're a family, and he belongs.
You're looking at a face of a girl who's so grateful. I know that my husband didn't have to do this for me, but he practiced redeeming love in my life, and he took me back, and he loved me. And most of all, God loved me through this. And I think of our kids now. Robert is, born almost 15 years ago. It's a long time ago. He's a grown teenager. But all our kids are full of love for him and our family. And I'm just excited to think that the story's never over.
Extravagant hope.
But there's extravagant
Great
hope for every single marriage and family.